As farmers return home after a year-long agitation against the centre's three contentious farm laws, the homecoming is not going to be vapid but will be carrying concentrated amounts of political clout. The sudden repeal of the three farm laws announced by the Prime Minister will undoubtedly impact the poll-bound border state of Punjab, where the assembly election is slated for early 2022. The political landscape in Punjab has changed after the farmers' movement, but what really transpired within that state during the agitation? And how will the striking down of the farmers' law affect state politics? Let's dig in and get this decoded for you. The movement had kept a distance from the political leaders, which meant that Punjab's BJP unit faced the brunt. Likewise, the movement also withdrew political association with Punjab's regional party, Shiromani Akali Dal. Shiromani Akali Dal, which was in a 24-year-long poll alliance with the BJP, decided to walk out of the National Democratic Alliance by snapping ties with the Saffron Party. Now, since BJP's talk fell flat, with no other parties keen on forming any alliances, they'd obviously bank on Modi's grand gesture of repealing the farm laws. So will there be any new emerging political alliances? The law's repeal has created a funnel for new political alliances and alignments in Punjab. Some political analysts believe that Punjab could see an emergence of alternative politics under the farm leaders themselves. Given the political clout they have garnered by defying the mainstream political powerhouses, it wouldn't be surprising to see them channelize their leadership into electoral politics. The Akalis, on the other hand, might regain some of their lost traction after joining hands with the BSP, or the Bahujan Samaj Party. Earlier, they faced backlash from its core supporters because of its former alignment with the BJP. But in desperation to be in the poll reckoning, will the Akalis warm up to the BJP once again? The Akali-BJP factor, their alliance is seemingly unlikely, given that they can't entertain another blow to the party's credibility. Although, after the poll war is done with, we need to see whether the Akalis would want to ink a pact with the Saffron Party. The biggest stakeholder here is the ruling Congress Party. But while the road to them collecting political clout was to consistently oppose the farm laws, the repeal of the same would require them to make some efficiency changes. What is the Congress then going to do? The ruling Congress Party's quick claim to credit was when they opposed the centre's farm laws. Moreover, the Channi government has deployed a basket of populist announcements aimed at rural voters. After Amrinder Singh's exit, Congress's internal struggle reached its peak. However, will Channi government lead into a feasible political scenario for Congress in Punjab? All in all, the political clout of the farmers will weigh in during the poll frenzy. It's clear that statements loaded with rhetoric will not be enough for any political stakeholders in Punjab, given the farmers' strong foundation in knowing what they really want. The once dissenting farmers started cleaning and vacating the Singhu border after Samyukt Kisan Morcha called off the protests after the centre promised to keep their end of their negotiation. But emerging leadership in Punjab's political landscape and a rise in citizen consciousness will deepen the precarity that these mainstream parties did not have to face before the repeal of the controversial farm laws.